Hello, dear friends. It's a pleasure to talk to you about during these special moments that is coming the winter solstice. First of all, I want to introduce you to the idea that in Yucatan we have a wonderful cosmic clock who is designed now with the name of the Kukulkan's pyramid, who is precisely in the ceremonial center of Chichen Itza. And it's very important to know that Mexico is a very old country who is connected with all astronomy, mathematics, but especially to follow the path of the sun, to follow the path of the moon. There were movements connected with these dates, with these special moments when the equinoxes and solstices will give us another important messages that is coming now is the winter solstice. I want to show you this photograph, who is not the winter solstice, is the phenomenon who occurs summer solstice at the Kukulkan's pyramid. And I want you to notice that the area who is illuminated and the other side in shadow, the illumination side represents the north hemisphere, of our planet, who is the north side of the pyramid. And in the other hand, the shadow side, the shade side, represents the south hemisphere. In concrete, the pyramid of Kukulkan is telling that it's the longest day of the year, summer 21, and they said this is the day when the sun comes and stay for a moment and then return to the northern side. So this is very important to understand the next photograph. Who is this? This is the astronomical phenomenon that is going to occur December 21st, this year at the Kukulkan's pyramid. If you see, the north side is represented in this case by the shadow, as the southern part of the pyramid is in light. What means is that our north hemisphere is in the winter, is in the time when we don't receive much sun, and then, the southern parts enter in the summer. How did the Mayans build up this pyramid to show us, to teach us how to do the work? The work was connected with the calendars, but the work was connected with ceremonies, and especially with the awakening of our inner part, our inner side, our spirituality. Later on, there are two important symbols connecting with the Kukulkan's pyramid, which is represented here in this beautiful spot with the two symbols. One symbol who is the sun, one symbol who is the moon. In fact, they found in the Kukulkan's pyramid that at that day, in the afternoon when the sun set, there is a beautiful energy who is descending. The Mayans called that day with the name of the 8th month, Mool, M-O-O-L, who means that is the time of the harvest. That is the time to recollect the seed. That is the time to see how many seeds we have harvested, we have seed, and now how is our harvest doing. Many actions, many things, many experiences have been passed during this year. And we are right now to the winter solstice. And the Mayans, in a very wise side way, tell us, look in your back, look what happened during this year. Are you ready to harvest your seeds, your experiences? What kind of experiences? What kind of actions? What kind of ideas, that you are going to recollect? So this is very important to understand that the 8th month in the Maya represent that seeds, those seeds who are connected with the seeds that we have seeded during the year. What is the seeds that we are harvesting now in our life? And what are the seeds that we need to change now? So if you see, the pyramid is telling us that now is the time to recollect, to harvest our seeds. It's like the action and reaction, cause and consequence. Every time we do something, we are receiving a payment, we are receiving a consequence, we are receiving a reaction of that. So the Mayans said that we have to receive the seeds who were not good, to receive in the earth, to receive in ourselves, in our own earth, those seeds who represent our ideas, our thoughts, our actions, our experiences. In this time, the Mayans represented the shadow in the North Hemisphere as at the time when the Mayans led the earth to rest. We need to rest. We need to have times for ourselves. And this is the connection with the day that is called Ik. The day in the winter solstice is Ik. Ik is the symbol who represents the wind and represents the spirit. In fact, the Mayans said this is the greater breaths. When God breathes is the Ik. Is that blow, is that breath that is coming with hurricane. The hurricane who moves the winds in the four cardinal points. The breath who connects heart of the sky with the heart of the earth. The breath who is within you every second. You know, when you whisper, when you breathe in, that is a symbol of Ik. That is a symbol to connect the cosmic breath of heaven with your breath with the Mother. Father, Son, Mother Earth, Father, Son, Mother Moon. The Ik is to the spirit elemental in each living being. Sometimes we don't realize how important it is to admire a dog running, or an eagle flying, or an animal in movement, a rabbit, a cat, or a plant in movement, the leaves, the trees, etc. Or a roots just moving graciously, or any other element like a flow, river, or a waterfall, or the waves in the sea, you know, or the clouds in the sky. That represents for the Mayas the essence of the Creator's breath. That is the Ik, who was represented in Palenque, in the area of Palenque, by a sacred tree. And the tree represents this area of your nose, who is connecting with the two chakras, who represent the life who is connecting with your first breath. That is the meaning. When you first breath, you breathe in this area, which represented the Ik through the Mayan consciousness. The Ik represents too, for the Mayan priests and priestesses, the sacred word, the praises, the ceremonies, the rituals, the mantras, the songs. When you manifest to God, to our Father and Mother, your love from your heart. So the Ik is that energy who is here every time, is surrounded you, but you don't see it. So today we are going to connect with that Ik, with that energy, with that marvelous flow of the life that is coming to us when we breathe in and we breathe out. And it's the most important to remember that the winter solstice in this time is bringing to you, how can I change if I do bad? My new seeds. How can I receive my seeds in this time to get good harvest? How can my spirit connected again with the light and the love and the peace and the harmony? How can I get better harvest in my life if I seed better seeds? Love, kindness, passion, harmony, peace. The sacred meaning of the Mayans is you are the temple. You are the pyramid, like the Kukulkan's pyramid. That's why in that pyramid you can see the effects of the light and shadow and light connecting with both solstices. Who finally the Mayans use it to locate astronomically the functions of the equinoxes and solstices and the zenith of the sun during the 365 days of the year. So marvelous that we have that great opportunity to see our seeds What are the seeds we have harvested in this time? If we need to change something, what is our reflection about our experiences in life? So now I invite you to do a meditation and connecting with the spirit of this day, who is the sacred Ik, the sacred breath of God. So please take a seat, a comfortable seat, and I invite you to close your eyes for a moment. And we are going to call the Spirit of God, the breath of God, Father and Mother, the creators of the life, to come in this time, this moment, to these meditations, to give us the opportunity to connect with the energy of God, the Ik spirit within us, and the Ik spirit in everything, in everywhere. I want to invite you to imagine a beautiful energy descending over your seventh chakra, and thus bringing the breath of the life, the light from the sun, which is descending to your seventh chakra and is connecting in your seven chakras. I want you to focus, especially from the middle of your body to your feet today, to connect with the sun, with the energy of the light, who is going to connect with the wind energy, with the air element, to purify and to cleanse yourself in this time. So we are going to do the mantra Ik, which represents the breath of God. I invite you to feel in each cell, atom, molecule, organ, physical body, in all your organs, the breath of God, the energy of God descending from heaven and fulfilling all your physical, etherical, emotional, mental, will, consciousness, and innermost with the energy of love and light, kindness, peace, harmony, abundance, as all the seeds that is now the mole month that you be consciousness from now and in the future to seed good seeds in your life, and to trust in the Spirit of the Father and Mother that you're going to be guided in your life to seed the good seeds in the other hearts, in the other minds, to respect every living being in this planet, to respect all the animals, trees, plants, and all the minerals, rivers, mountains, waterfalls, lakes, and all the life who has the breath of God. We have been created by Him and her. We have the breath, the last ah and the last ha in our own selves. The ik is a dimension. The ik has no time and space. The wind is the spirit surrounded you, always watching you, always with you. When you praise tonight, make 3 times the breath in and the breath out. 1 dedicate to the Father, 1 dedicate to the Mother, and 1 is dedicated to the Son. Father, Mother, Son. So now you feel your beat, your breath, and say thank you to the Creator of the life, Mother of the life, the Holy Spirit, that with His feathers represents the wind, the air, the Spirit. That's why the ancient ones wear the feathers over the 7th chakra, to connect with that breath of God, to connect with the Spirit of God within us. Many blessings to you, the winter solstice. Many blessings to you, that we are now in this time in consciousness to seed or to receive the good seeds in our own earth. That is the representation of our life. We say thank you to our special, personal, spiritual teachers. Send love to all humanity, to all living beings. So be it, so it is done. So be it, so it is done. So be it, so it is done. In Lakech, Alakech. You can slowly breathe, move your body, and when you feel in harmony in this 3rd dimension, open your eyes. The last message to close this Mayan update is to remember that we still have these amazing cosmic clocks like the Kukulkan's pyramid. And I invite you that one day you come to Yucatan to be witness of this grandeur that still is there for the eyes of all humanity. Have a good day, buenos días, buenas tardes, and God with you in Lakech.